stuck here. The cops won't bother me. Decided to take the shadow out again just to ride a little bit more with these handlebars, and it's great, man. It really feels like a completely different bike. I'm so surprised that the handlebars made such a big difference. I definitely prefer this. I think it looks a lot better. All of these speed cameras. This area is known for the speed cameras, man. Sometimes I like to go through these big neighborhoods that have lots of cash and just make a lot of noise. I definitely have to remind myself to come here on my supermoto. There's got to be something cool about having a supermoto. You know, there's like super bikes, but then there's like a supermoto. That supermoto seems a little bit more intense than superbike, I think. Just the name, right? It does have some pickup, this little thing. You'll have to clean up a lot of this stuff. You know, this clutch cable, it hangs just a little bit too much. But that clutch cable was a little bit too short. And it was also, I think it was like $4 or $6 or something. It was ridiculously low priced. Turning car like this pickup truck, always douche. You always have to be careful with those people. And by those people, I mean douchebags. Look at this, off-roading. Actually, even with these handlebars, I can feel like I can at least ride off-road a little bit. Look at this. I think this is called the Patuxent River. And, you know, a lot of the winter, it's completely dry. Or is it the summer? I don't know. It's one of those. A lot of traffic. I guess this is rush hour. It's a lot simpler from the rush hour of old, the pre-corona rush hours. Look at that. That farm is pretty idyllic. Man, you got some solar panels and everything. Pretty cool. Look kind of trick to have an almost like bicycle size headlight. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably expensive. This is Savage, Maryland. Savage Mill. It's kind of cute, I guess. It's like women that like antiquing come here. Art of Hair. That's really great. Oh man, look at this. This is being subdivided. They are going to build some mansions here. This is always something that happens. Jeez, these are power lines, and now they're building McMansions. Oh, I bet in a year there's going to be 30-40 houses over there, all selling for $800,000 or more. I think $800,000 is a bargain in DC. You know, that's the thing. This bike actually moves pretty well when it wants. There's this Audi trying to move fast, but this bike really works fairly well. I'm going like what, 70, which is way too fast for this area. I don't want to get pulled over. I want to slow down. This is Laurel, Maryland. I kind of like these little small towns in America that are close to big cities. You know, that's the thing. I want to be able to be near a big city but live in the small town. I like that idea. And it's always a good sign when you see the, I guess you could say the gay flag or the queer flag. I don't know what's politically correct to say, but I like that there's gay flags all over here, because that means that it's a good area. Once the gays start coming in, it just gets cleaned up. I love it. I love gays in the area. I've been trying to invite my gay friends to live in Oxon Hill, and as soon as they do, you know, that whole area is going to be a whole lot better. I've been doing a lot of off-roading. I don't know if I'd like to take this bike off-road, but it actually probably would do okay with that 19-inch front wheel. This is quite nice. I like these roads. I wish I had my GPS, man. Look at that. This is the other side of the Patuxent River that we were just at. this bike is just so much easier to ride with the handlebars. It's not great, you know, it's not great. It still steers very slow because of the type of bike it is, but it is so much easier to ride now with these handlebars. Look at the fluffy clouds. Wow, it does move, you know, that's the thing. This bike, man, 1985, and it's still doing very well when it comes to speed. 1985, just crazy. I can't believe that this bike is that old and that good. Jesus, the quality of these things is quite amazing. If you have a choice and you're paying, get a wider and lower handlebar, maybe with a little cross brace so you can put a GPS. Awesome would it be if they opened up a store where they sold worm farms and they would call it I Got Worms. I got worms. Alright, squids, that's the ride. I'll see you guys. Bye. Stay safe out there. Don't go around shaming people.
It's a good thing you're not stacked, Harry, or I'd be banging you right now. I'd show you what a real man can do.